All right, this is absolutely my last attempt at this. I'm going to keep this as short as possible because, frankly, I don't think a mouse pad requires a 10-minute long review. And today I'm going to be talking about this, the Steelseries QcK Prism XL, which is their large mouse pad with RGB lighting integrated into it. Now, I'd never even heard of this. I had never seen it online, but the other day I was at Best Buy, I stumbled across it, and I was like, what the hell, I'll take a chance. So if you're at the store right now, and you're just trying to find a review of someone saying yay or nay, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, absolutely, buy it. I'm very glad that I did. Do you need an RGB mouse pad? No. But at the same time, when you have lighting done correctly and it's just a subtle accent light like what I have going on here with the red build, I think it looks really nice and kind of ties everything together. This thing comes in at $60, which you might be thinking is pretty high for a mouse pad. But when you consider the fact that most mouse pads this size cost anywhere between $30 and $40 anyway, the $20 markup doesn't seem that atrocious, right? As far as dimensions go, it is 3 feet wide by 1 foot deep, I should say, with a 4mm thickness. And 4mm, when you're talking about a cloth mouse pad, is the sweet spot in my personal opinion. It's thick enough that it'll provide cushioning for your wrists, so you don't have to use an additional wrist rest, something like this, which I hate. But at the same time, it's not too thick that it'll provide any sort of tracking issues with your mouse. So I wouldn't worry about that. I know a lot of people are either, hard mouse pad or soft mouse pad, but I love this and I'm glad that I bought it. I'm also sure that a lot of you guys are curious about how this stacks up to the Razer Goliath, this Chroma extended. Now, I was actually about to buy that online, and I hesitated once I saw a lot of reviews stating that the way that they integrated this RGB light strip caused the mouse pad to lie unevenly on their desk. The corners would curl up, or the center of it would be all wavy. And that was definitely a cause for concern, and it made me just kind of pump the brakes and say, I don't need an RGB mouse pad. But when I saw this at Best Buy, I said, what the hell, they have a good return policy. If it does that, I'll just return it. Or if I don't like it, I'll just return it. But overall, I'm really glad that I stuck with it. There have been no quality control issues, no lighting issues, no issues with it lying flat on my desk, right? If I take the keyboard off of it, it continues to lie flat, right? So that's really reassuring to me. I did have to download the Steelseries Engine 3, but if you're like me and you have a Razer keyboard, Logitech mouse, and NZXT water cooler, and Corsair RAM, and an EVGA GPU, what's one more piece of software, right? You're used to it. The software itself is very easy to use, very intuitive, and it works great. A lot of the times when I wake my computer up from sleep, my Razer keyboard has no idea where the hell it is, and it just decides to switch back to its original profile. Only one time out of maybe the 15 times I've woken my computer up from sleep has the SteelSeries reverted back to its original color profile, and I didn't have to mess with the software. I just hopped into it, switched it back to the red, and it was good to go. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think as far as softwares go, it's pretty good. So overall, very, very happy with my purchase. I would highly recommend it to anybody who's just looking for that last thing to kind of tie a build together, make it, give it that wow factor. The lighting is great. The cloth mouse pad itself is very responsive and comfortable, and I think it's well worth it. I would recommend definitely buying it from somewhere like Best Buy, where you can return it if you don't like it in case you're unsure. But I think I'll be keeping this one. So good job, SteelSeries. That's going to be it for the video, guys. There's not really a whole lot to talk about with a mouse pad. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the section below. I will definitely get to all of them because I have 57 subscribers. So I have that luxury. I've also left a code for a game somewhere in the video. If you found it, congratulations. Enjoy the new game. I don't know which one I'm going to put on there yet, but that's going to do it for this review. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.